Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to another one of your requests. This is Jo Yuri with Taxi. Now, when this was requested, I don't think it was brand new, but I think it was the most recent release from Jo Yuri at that time. And a little spoiler for me already, because I heard this song live at Kcon this year. That being said, I didn't know that it was this song, and of course I haven't seen the video or gone over the lyrics. I don't know what it's about. So it's still a fresh reaction, but I just wanted to give a little disclosure that I have actually heard it. So this one is requested from user The Shape of Tom 1987. Thank you so much for the request. If I recall correctly, Yuri is a former member of IZ*ONE, right? Or am I thinking of someone else? I'm like 90% sure that she was part of IZ*ONE. Yeah, I think that covers everything related to the song. Now, as far as my reaction, this specific video, just to remind you, if you haven't checked out any of the other videos that I've done recently, I'm overseas right now. If you're watching this one as it comes out, tried to stockpile a few videos so that you guys would have some content while I'm gone. So hopefully you enjoy. If you have any comments, I will try to respond to them while I'm in the hotel room at night or something like that. But yeah, let's go check out Jo Yuri with Taxi. And also, I don't know what the clip will be, but at the end I will leave a bonus clip of like my live recording of Yuri performing at Kcon. So if you wanna see that, stick around to the very end, or skip there if you're so inclined. So all right, here we go. It's auto-generated. All right, we're gonna have to look up lyrics after this. Gorgeous voice. She's super cute too. Getting ready. Eating a bowl of Apple Jacks. Where's she going? Nice beat build up here. Cute, very bright, like bubbly type of chorus here. Oh no! Well. Aww. Like, go get him! Stop waiting here. She's so pretty, man. Oh. It's such a cute song. It's so bright and bubbly and fun and, kind of sweet if I'm understanding what I think I'm understanding. I'm not going to pretend to have a message just yet because I don't know what the lyrics said, but even though I literally just said that, it feels like it's a song about confessing. Um, I'll kind of expand on that as we actually go over the lyrics, but let me pull up some lyrics. When I checked this before, I thought it said English, and I thought we were good, but it was English auto-generated, which, as you saw, was not showing us anything for a while. And by the way, when I saw her perform live, she's one of those I've mentioned about quite a few idols at this point that, like, as pretty as they are on camera, they're even prettier in person. Yeah, she definitely fits that. Maybe I'll also throw in a couple of images, like a few pictures after that clip that I'm going to throw in, but who knows? Maybe not, because you'll still see her in the video, of course. Okay. This looks like it's probably accurate. Good enough. Okay. So let's go back and listen again. No license, so taxi. Okay. Right out of the gate, we're talking about she can't drive her own car. She's got to be taken there. Tonight we gonna get there fast. It reminds me of like those chase movies and stuff where someone's getting away and you hop in the taxi and you're like, follow that car. All right. Anyway, I don't know what that says. Okay, so she crashed the student driver car. I didn't realize that she was the one driving it. But yeah, she kind of crashed out already. Oh, she crashed because she got what looks like it's probably a text from her crush. Maybe like a date agreement or something. Someone who can read Hangul probably knows what that said. I don't. She's like, uh-oh. Wait, what? Okay, we're going to see this application a couple more times, but what? Driving performance evaluation sheet declined. Womp womp. Oh, she has a pretty signature too. Anyway, I find it funny that this, like, it's a legitimate, like, performance evaluation. Now, whether it's actually her performance evaluation or not is a different story, but I feel like it might be. Like, this is from October 22nd, 2021, and this video, like, this song came out in August of 2003, so this may legit be her actual denied application for a driver's license. That's, hey, turn your embarrassment into props for a video. I'm here for it. Okay, so this first part is literally her getting ready. She says, hey, play, let me hear the algorithm. So it's kind of like waking up and talking to Alexa or Siri or whatever, any of those AI things. You're like, hey, Siri, play my, love playlist, whatever. And so let me hear the algorithm. Let me hear my playlist. Like, let me get in the mood. Let's set the stage here. Then she says, hi there, practice saying it. So, like, you don't want to come off as over eager, but you don't want to come off as too aloof. And so she's like, got all these thoughts going on. So she's like, practice saying hello. But hi there can be super coy. It can be kind of sultry. It can be, again, overeager. So yeah, let's get some practice. All right, we got to get ready for this. This is our moment. And then she said, "That's right. So my excited voice sounds calm." So she already knows that she's gonna sound too excited, too overeager. So that's why she's got to practice saying it. Yeah, yeah. I also love that she's just worked this declined driver's license application into so much of this early part of the video. This red stamp decline is forming like a caution tape around here. And then I think this says driver's license. It's got 10/22/2001 as the birth date. Is that her actual birthday? Expires 8/9/2023. That's when this video came out. Okay, so yeah, lots of cool little details that she threw into this, or that somebody did. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. All right, so you see she's prepping. All right, we went through the mental routine. Now we're going through the actual physical routine here. Also, what does this hat say? I couldn't say see, but anyway, all right, so now she's putting on the lipstick, she's got the hot pink shoes, she's got the perfume, she out here, she's feeling good, she's looking good, she is ready. Okay, so the rest of that verse before we get to the pre-chorus was, "What do I do? A quick glance at the clock, like, okay, our time's running out, I gotta hurry up. I hurry and do a lipstick check, dizzying hot pink shoes on, even my fragrance looks so fine." I mean, you could use the word look there, but I would probably say smells, but okay. "Oh baby, do you think I care too much? Like, am I gonna come off as too eager to impress," kind of thing. "What's wrong? I don't care. I like it." She's like, even if that's how I come off, I don't care. It's no secret how I feel. But also I like that, and again, I'm assuming that this is actually her declined driver's application, because as far as when I say what I'm about to say, and that is, she shows this bright, not bright, I'm tired, okay, this clear image of like all the things that she has been, checked off on and got wrong, got right, whatever. And she's saying, like, she's showing this zoomed in and everything at the same time where she's like, I don't care, it's no secret. So if it's not her actual result, somebody who's a big fan of her probably knows, and they're probably going to be like in the comments like, "Oh yeah, she said that this was actually her thing, and it was fun to work it in," or whatever. I don't know. But if you're going to tell me, feel free, because I'd be curious to know if it's legit, but whatever. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's just funny and cool that she's taking what could be humiliation with this failure and putting it on display, bold, clear, right in front of the camera, not blurred out or anything. And I don't care, it's no secret. Alright, so she's on her student driver car that she crashed. This shows her getting ready. So go straight, hit the road, choose yes or yes. Shout out to Twice. I don't know if that's actually a shout out to Twice, but for me, anyway. Sunlight shines on me. The road is filled with red light. So sunlight shining on me. I feel like maybe she's like, happiness, and warmth. Like is like a symbol for those type of feelings. But the road is filled with red light, meaning she's getting slowed down at like every step of the way. So that could speak to her being slowed down emotionally, or, you know, getting warning signs that she's, you know, kind of ignoring, sort of. Or it could be just a physical thing, because we talked about how time is running out and she's got to hurry, you know, and she's catching every red light. You've been there. If you drive, or even if you've had some place to be and you're, you know, riding with your parents or a friend or whatever, you're like, oh man, this show starts at 7, and you're catching literally every single traffic light is red every time you go. It's one of the worst feelings as a driver. But anyway, I think we need to hurry up. So, okay. So all these delays, she feels like, is costing her time. She needs to speed along. All right, she can't drive herself, remember, so she's jumping a taxi. Okay. Chorus is taxi, hold on, stop, don't be late, vroom. All right, so all ways of saying I gotta hurry up. My seatbelt is fastened, speed up, going faster every minute, every second. My heartbeat feels like it's about to explode, so she's got that adrenaline rush and also kind of like those butterflies in her stomach. One way to your heart without hesitation. So she's trying to kind of win the race, so to speak, to get to you before anyone else, but also before she, like, her own heart explodes. And that one way part references back to that pre-chorus with go straight and hit the road. It's a one-way road, and there's no turning back here. All right, so she's a little frazzled. Maybe the wind blew her stuff all over the place, like the fur or whatever, and so she's checking herself in the mirror. She's trying to, you know, get right. I didn't realize she slipped on an actual cartoon banana peel over here. I just knew that she slipped, but yeah, there's a banana peel right there at the bottom left of your screen. And she gets up, she composes herself like, nothing happened. Just give me the champagne. And then, whoop. Okay, so she gets here and she's alone. Like, it's reserved, but it's weird because, no, it makes perfect sense. I was going to say it's weird because the plate is on the guy's side and there's nothing there for her, but it's basically she was trying to hurry and she got there late. He finished eating already. Or maybe he ordered and didn't want to eat without her, and that's why it looks untouched. But either way, she was too late. So this part of the verse, you know my feelings are a roller coaster, which is why she fell down and got right back up. And then the next line actually does say, up and down every moment. I'm so full of excitement, shush, oh, tonight we gonna get there fast. Well, she tried. She didn't quite make it. Where was I here? Okay, so we're back to the pre-chorus and chorus then. She's feeling down. She's like, I wanted to tell him how I felt, and this is my chance. And then she looks at the plate and she sees that he made the corn into a shape of a heart. She's like, oh, he does like me. And then the waiter brings the note. Go get him. 143. You know, I love you. 2nd Avenue. I don't know if any of the rest of this address is actually meaningful, but the 143 we see all the time. She's like, I gotta go. I can't have missed him by much. I also like that part of the choreo and the production where the choreo is like her whistling, like hailing the cab, and the production actually put the whistle in there. Now how another driver's ed car got out here untouched, I don't know. It's designed to look like a taxi, or at least that we would think without reading the text on the car, we would think it's a taxi here in America. So, see, I would think that this was out of order, like how the beginning she wrecked it, because remember, she doesn't have a driver's license, she don't know how to drive, and she took the car trying to get to him. But if I recall correctly, and I may not, we can scroll back and check real quick, but when she crashed it, I'm pretty sure it was daytime. So, and it's clearly nighttime out here. So, I'm pretty positive this is another car. Yeah, it's like sun's going down. Yeah, so this is a different car. Or she drove it all night, and that's like early morning, sun coming up type of thing. But maybe we'll see here in a minute.
Come on, boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, so she's at home laying in bed like. All right, so 1, 2, 3, come on, boy. Yeah, that's right. Is my heart going too fast on the highway? So we talked earlier about her feeling like her heart was going to explode and how she had to hurry up. But now maybe she's having just a little bit of doubt. Like, am I trying too hard? Am I going too fast? Am I trying to make this happen before it should? Say, yeah, that's right. Crossing the line without blinking. Yeah, that's right. You're standing far away over there. Tell me where you want to go, boy. So that kind of goes, especially the tell me where you want to go, kind of. So she doesn't have a driver's license, right? And she's hailing the taxi, which means, remember, we said that the taxi takes her somewhere. So, like, this guy is the taxi, essentially. Or at least now the word taxi has changed in meaning from a actual taxi to the guy. Because now he's taking, or rather she's telling him to take her where he wants to go. So it's kind of speaking to this idea that, you know, maybe she has this young, potentially even naive understanding of love, and she doesn't quite know where to go, and comparing, you know, that inexperience with not having a driver's license, so not able to guide herself. You could also just take it as she wants him to be happy, and so she's willing to do pretty much anything, for better or worse right now, as long as he, you know, makes his feelings clear, type of thing. Super cute. This shot right here, by the way, without Yuri and the guy, is how they teased her appearance at Kcon. So they dropped clues with images of different scenes from different music videos for the artist, and that was how you initially knew, if you could decipher those, who was going to be there. And this heart-shaped tire track is the image that they used for her. Now, I love that shot too with the video. Let's go back just a little bit. All right, nope, almost there. Okay, close enough. So you see that this balloon heart literally appears where her heart is, and then it bursts. And I like that because it's a visual representation of exactly how she's feeling. Remember, like, she was wondering if her heart would burst, and now she's overflowing with happiness and joy. She finally met the guy. She finally got to be with him. But also, it's very quick. Oh, there's the balloon heart. But anyway, no, it was. That's cute. So I was wondering if I saw what I saw, and it's the inner part, like as the heart is bursting with this happiness and excitement, it's like she has a heart of gold, like she's pure, and it's like an innocent love here. And the heart of gold is showing here as part of that bursting of happiness and sunshine and everything. And but production wise, it's also really cool because not only did it burst, but it burst into fireworks. Also, something else is her earrings. Now, of course, we have the heart shaped, but the checkerboard design. Couple of things about that. For starters, checkers are, at least in the West, maybe not so much anymore, because I don't really see legitimate taxis now that Uber and Lyft are a thing. But back in the day, when taxis were really prominent, they usually had checkered designs on the cabs. We even had a company called Checkered Cab. But also, more to the point, the checkerboards here, if you've ever watched a race at all, when they are taking the final lap, it's a white flag, and then when they cross the finish line on the final lap, it's the checkered flag, symbolizing that they've finished the race. So it's kind of like a symbolic show of, like, I finished the race, I won the prize here. Okay, so final outro, verse, chorus, whatever you want to call this. I don't really know what it breaks down to. Taxi, stop over there. The whole world is in bloom. So we've got the bursting fireworks and the blown up balloons and everything. Like, the only thing we're missing here is actual flowers blooming. But you've got the love being like this blossoming here. Taxi, how can I handle the big smile you give me? Like, she's giddy. And anybody that's standing across from her would probably be feeling the same exact way. I got no driver's license. Please wait, baby. So, like, I can't get myself there. I can't drive us. So wait for me a little bit to, like, get comfortable in this particular context. But also, even in a literal sense, like, they want to go somewhere, but she doesn't have a driver's license, so she can't drive them, so they got to hail this taxi. Now the meaning of taxi, remember, it was a literal taxi, then it was almost like taxi meant him, and now it's back to meaning a real vehicle. Because the next line's, I think we're here, take the adjoining seat in the taxi. So now it's a vehicle of love. Taxi, 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 taxi. I'm not alone, the two of us in the back of the taxi. So very, very sweet, and not, like, it's very wholesome. Because even if you tried to make that last line something naughty or dirty, you really couldn't, because the taxi has to be driven by somebody, and if it's neither of them, they're both in the back seat. That means they're being taken somewhere by a chauffeur, essentially. So there's nothing going on in the back seat before anybody gets any weird ideas. But yeah, super cute song. She's adorable. Look at that smile. And now we actually have a real taxi. Like, not the student driver car, but a real taxi up here. And there it is. I told you guys about the checkerboard design on the cab. Boom. Jo Yuri, 1022. Wait, 1022. Was that her? Was that her debut date as a soloist? Is that why the where was that driver's application? No. 1022 21. Okay, this either could be her debut date as a soloist, or that could actually be the date that she failed. When did Jo Yuri debut? Okay, that doesn't count. That says when she debuted with Eyes One as a soloist. October 2021. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna know who actually watched this video all the way through versus who just wanted to jump in and give me details or even correct me early on, because I know what 10/22/21 is now. It's not actually the date that she failed this. If I guess theoretically it could have been that too, but whatever. Anyway, the point is, it's not that. It was when she debuted as a soloist. So anybody who comments something down there about that, I'm gonna know that you did not watch this whole video, which is fine. Just know I'm gonna know. All right, guys. That was a kind of lengthy reaction, actually. I'm looking at the time, and it's already 31 minutes long. Wow. A lot of cool details to break down in this one, though. But that was the reaction for Jo Yuri with Taxi. So thank you so much for the request again. Shout out to the patrons. They'll be right up here. Appreciate you guys and your support. If you're not familiar, there's a Patreon. Feel free to check it out. There's free stuff, and there's the paid content. Subs get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, and they get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month. The link to the request queue is in the description below. And if you want to get to the top of the queue, but you're not interested in Patreon, then there is a PayPal link that you can sponsor a request that way as well. So thanks for being here. Thanks for checking this one out. Hopefully I'll be back soon, and I'll see you guys then. And if you stuck around this far, or if you skipped to this point, enjoy the Kcon performance clip. Take care, everyone.